defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun.
Keep going, keep going.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. Fires.
Intercepted.
Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Oh, seriously, fine.
The Buckeyes roll
Did it show that intercept?
Yeah. This has been exactly the way
Alright, let's do this. And
David, the offense has really been moving the football.
That catch it.
Great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because
you
everybody right now on the same page.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it
Come on,
off.
Smith.
He uncorks one deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
Fire
Just
ups.
to throw on first down.
Go.
And he gets there.
Let's go.
And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Let's go, Tyler.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Feeling some heat.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On the run, it's James. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Go, please run on this board.
He's got great speed.
Wow.
Return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
You want to pick off to the right?
And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hauls it in at the 25. Smashes through the tackle. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Terrell. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their football.
4th down.
How about it gets this return touchdown? If I have to. Touch me!
He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabs it inside the 10.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea.
Yeah.
This quarterback's head.
He's on fire.
Why I cannot pronounce it. Okay, let's see this week.
We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate,
yeah.
He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz
about to be in the NFL.
Because everything else ain't working anyway.
Let's see this.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick.
Okay, don't kick us.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. Is brought down at the 26. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To throw, it's Gabriel.
That's the interception.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not.
Nowhere to go. The ball's oh, the offensive effort's absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. This is a third and long.
I'm dead.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Dang it.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it.
Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So that scoring drive
just blocked their field goal. So.
And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. So they had the blocked extra point, had to settle for 6, and they hope the kickoff goes a little smoother. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Oh, I know the inside zone.
Coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
Makes a stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Thurman. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with intent.
Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced.
Let's go, Smith.
And for this receiver, hello, Viral.
Hello, Viral, and on every platform.
Devon Smith's my favorite player. I know Ohio State.
Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
That's his third touchdown this time.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass 39 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I ain't good.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled,
no zone is tough.
Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So
that's what's up.
Defense to stop that, all right? You're
I'm gonna beat you guys tonight.
What just happened the previous drive.
This is score though. Look up.
Again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They get to him as he throws. Ball in the air, intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that,
The
DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the
Their
field.
defense play is amazing.
See the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football,
and
he separates from the ball. I'm breaking on it. You can
all right, no without a pass.
on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down
please
without
touch.
getting it into the end.
Touchdown!
Buckeyes! And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, night, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching his defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 50. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away in the field, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their holes.
The Ducks will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
All right, do a pass.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Another touchdown.
And the pummeling has started.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Well, I'll give him a bunch of touchdowns for Jeremiah Smith. He's goated.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Let's go.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Leaves it with the back.
Come on, defense.
Yeah. 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's open. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Pocket starts to collapse. And
nice.
We're able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks.
Dude's a soft
never let him get into a rhythm.
First down sack.
Big guy.
It back. Now it's 2nd down. He's back to throw on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. trying to make magic with his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
About to make the return.
Slips through the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Let's go.
And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of the rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Coming after it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 30. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And
I almost got it.
Away from one tackle, plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop.
Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended.
Anderson.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock.
Got the military.
They 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
He going for a ball or what? There we go.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel getting some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
He's going to get
safety,
and it'll be a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They made the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return.
Here
comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the run. Dances away from one. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run.
And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. The defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go
back on defense.
This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to prove it.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were down into what was going on, and now just throw another sack at the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they were able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Holden. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Ferguson. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
No game.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.